motorcycle. I started leaving work and I got up to third gear and then it just gave out. No power. Yep, that happened. Hello everybody, this is Ginger of Ride with Ginger. Sorry for my voice. Allergies are kicking my butt. So this happened a few days ago. I was leaving work and I was going across the bridge and it just gave out on me. It went boop, no power, nothing. Luckily I was able to pull over to the side. I waited a little bit and I got it to start again. Super excited. And then it stalled out again. Stalled out, lost power. Don't really know what happened. As you can see, as I was going down the bridge, I was like, well, I know in a car you can pop the clutch. Maybe I can do it on a motorcycle. Well, not mine at least. So I was able to pull over to the side, and then I called my husband Ken. We talked it out. Of course, I happened to be in the sun in 100% gear. Super, super hot. Was not excited about that, but I was like, what I noticed on both turns is I had gotten up to third gear when it just decided to stall out. So the thought was, if I can get it to start again, is it better to try to get home in second gear or just call someone to pick it up? Now, what we're seeing right here is it's not starting again. When I was on the bridge, I was able to get it to start, or sorry, restart. But right now, nope, she does not want to give any juice. Not turning on whatsoever. It's not overheated. It was in the sun, but it's been in the sun the last couple days at work. Unfortunately, I don't really have super shaded areas to park, but it wasn't super hot, so I'm not entirely sure what happened. I eventually pulled even more over to the corner because it still wasn't starting, and then I was like, well, if I'm gonna wait for a tow truck, I might as well be in the shade. So I made my way across the street. And I called my husband again. He was like, okay, well, I guess it's time to call the tow truck. And then I just happened to try it one last time, and she started. And so I was like, okay, immediately called her back. And he's like, well, I suggest you leave it running for a little bit. I tried revving it just a little bit, giving it some power. And then I tried to make my way again. So this time, she didn't stall out again or lose power, but she wanted to. Like she was struggling a little bit, and I'm not really sure what happened. And I was about to give up when she just was like, "Okay, I'm ready now." I was like, "Okay." And I took it slow and made sure that I was getting close to a certain area. So if she did stall, I could pull over again. But she never did. I gave her a rest the next day, and then the following day, tried it again, no problems. Now I did notice I've been taking her to work every day, and I have felt that similar feeling of her wanting to give out, and that only happens when I'm shifting and maybe I just didn't give enough throttle. Typically, when I'm in traffic and I don't want to go too much too fast, I can kind of feel that. So I don't know if that happened. Earlier that morning, I'd also filled the tank, and I might have overfilled just a little bit. Plus the sun. I don't really know what happened, but I've ridden her, I think, 5 days since, so 10 rides and no issues. But that was my first, I don't know if you could call it a fiasco, but my first, oh no, what's going on? I think for me, I was more like, my bike, what's going on? I just got you. And then I was also like, well, if you're broken, then you're going to be in the shop, and then I can't ride. And then I was going to be real sad. So I'm super happy that everything worked out, and I am going to keep an eye on it, and we are going to make our way over to get it serviced again, just in case. Of course, my days off are Sunday, Monday. And guess what? The hours of all motorcycle shops are closed Sunday, Monday. So we'll have to figure out the logistics on that one. I don't know if I would say that I was scared. I was in a neighborhood that I was really familiar with. I was in a wide lane. I turned on my hazards because my motorcycle has those. My main concern was it was a hot day. So getting into the shade and then deciding whether or not to call a tow truck or see if I can get her to go. But it was definitely an adventure. So let the good times roll, right? Alrighty. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe. I'll see you next week.